Hello, Facebook. I think we are live. Hello, Instagram. We are live. Hi. And YouTube, we are live. Hi, guys. I thought I would go live today because it's Thanksgiving. And I didn't plan this, so I'm just making it up as I go along. I did have a few thoughts just beforehand, so I've written a few notes. And yeah, I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, my loves. And thank you for being part of my Angelic Creations family, especially my YouTube family. But also, obviously, if you're watching from Facebook and if you're watching from Instagram, you are my family and friends in real life. So thank you for being you. I want to appreciate you all. So just waiting for you guys to join me. Hello, hello. And I wanted to share in some gratitude stuff today. I thought we could hang out, play a game. I'll be a bit more relaxed. And if we have time, maybe I'll pull cards for whoever's on here. It depends how busy. But I have a little game, gratitude game that I've made up. And I've got my special dice. So it's kind of like a pick a card where we will just do gratitude lists and bless each other and thank all the people and friends and situations and family and all sorts of things in our lives to bring some more positivity to us. Hi, Maxine. How are you, my love? Hope you're well. It's so much fun doing these lives. Okay, I'm sorry. I've got my glasses today. Made sure we've had these. Okay, I don't think Instagram is working very well. They're sort of gathering people up. So how are you guys before we dive in? How is everybody? Have you had a good day? Have you had a good week? Talk to me. This is going to be a lot more relaxing than my pick a cards. We can actually talk to each other. And on YouTube, please join me on YouTube if you're not there, because that's where you get the full experience and you can chat to me there, basically. I mean, you can chat to me on other platforms as well, but it's kind of my main platform is YouTube, as you guys know. All right, so let's begin. First of all, again, I want to thank all my subscribers and anyone connected to me and Angelic Creations. You guys are the best. You're my angels, and I'm very grateful for everything that you've done to support me, and all the beautiful letters I receive, all the beautiful comments that you send me, all the support that you send me. So that's everyone on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, my patrons, my beautiful VIPs. You're all important to me, but of course, if you want to join the VIP club, the inner circle, come join my Patreon. So I thought today I will do a shout out to my patrons, just to say how much I really appreciate all the support and all the fun we're having in there. And so that is only first names, okay? Bonnie, Hope, Sherry, Bob, Hannah, Sally, Rosalie, Maria, and my newest member, Sharon. Bless you and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me that you're in there. And we're gonna, I've got some new things planned soon. I think we're gonna do some watch parties soon, so that'll be fun, so we can actually see each other and talk to each other and hang out more. Unku, hi Unku, how are you? Long time no see. I'm seeing friends. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Instagram, I'm not very good with Instagram. So as you can see, I think I've ballsed that up. But if it's recording, hi, enjoy. What is everyone doing for, hi, Michelle. What is everyone doing for Thanksgiving today? And, you know, I know this is an American tradition. So 90% of you guys on YouTube, I know, are from the States. Funny fact, right? On YouTube, that's what I know from the analytics on there. And then, you know, all over the world as well. But mainly you guys are from America. So I thought I have to come on today to honor you guys and to celebrate with you. And I thought it would be nice, even if we don't celebrate it, because a lot of us are from the UK or elsewhere, Asia, and India is another big supporter, Asia, Australia, who else have I got on my list? France, Sweden, and Spain, yeah, and Canada as well, and Australia. So hi everybody, but for everyone around the world, sending you lots of love and gratitude. And whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, let's use this day to be thankful anyway, especially during this really weird year that we're all having, right? Anthony, nice to see you back, my love. Thanks for all the waves. I just got that. Is that okay? I'm learning. Thanks for waving, guys. I get it now. Hi. Oh, and my mum's here as well. Hello. Let me send my mum some love. This is her first time in chat, so hello, Ma. Love you. And thank you. Because, yeah, today's the day to thank all our loved ones. And my mum, Sally, has been so amazing helping my husband and I, because this pandemic has really affected me, affected us. And as you know, yes, I'm a light worker, I'm a healer, and I have angelic creations. But my main thing is that I'm a professional actress. And so is my husband. He's not an actress, he's an actor. He's a performer, and a very good one at that as well. He could be an actress if he wanted. Ranji, hi! Oh my gosh, all my friends are here. Thank you for the waves. And yeah, beginning of the pandemic, we both lost all our bookings, all our work. I was meant to be filming this summer on some new amazing thing, cancelled. And all the gigs that we'd booked for our 80s night, because we sing 80s songs and gig that around the country and around the world. So we started going international last year. We had been booked up, and this time would have been our busiest time coming up to Christmas, but that was cancelled. So it's been very stressful for us. How has it been for you guys? I'm sure everyone's had their own stresses, but today we can be grateful for what we do have. And if you're still here and if you're watching, you're still standing. So you're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You are superheroes. And so we actually do have a lot to be grateful for, right? So in a minute, I'm going to take you through the game that I just made up. I will be having a proper gratitude challenge next year when I've actually had time to create it properly. But this I kind of have been making up in my head for a couple of months. And then last night I thought, well, how can I condense it and make it a fun game we could play today? Because the theme is Thanksgiving. So I have my trusty dice, and that's going to come into play for our little gratitude game in a minute. Okay. So yeah. And I thought I would wear pink because pink is the color. Oh gosh. I thought I broke my beautiful rose quartz there for a minute. I'm sorry, my darling. And rose quartz is the crystal of love, is of the heart. So I thought, what color should I wear today for Thanksgiving? And pink is very much a heart color. Green also is a heart chakra color. So if you wanted to sort of infuse today with more gratitude, green and pink, the watermelon colors are very good colors to wear. Also, in terms of crystals, rose quartz, emerald, fluorite. What else have we got? Aventurine, they're the green stones, and also watermelon. You've got watermelon tourmaline that is actually pink and green. So, fun fact for you there. Okay, where's Julian? I could be an actress if I wanted. Yes, you could, Julian. I've seen you in feather boas and heels. Right? He played Rocky in the Rocky Horror Show. All right, guys. So yeah, in my thank you, I want to say thank you to everybody in my Angelic Creations family, but especially you guys watching now as well, because whenever you watch, you're supporting me. Thank you. I think we've ballsed up Instagram. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I hope you can see. I am grateful for technology. Are you? It's connecting us. That's another thing we could all be grateful for, right? So before we get into it, I just wanted to talk about the attitude of gratitude, because a lot of you know I'm a Louise Hay teacher, so a lot of my teachings come from her teachings, which are beautiful, powerful, simple, but incredibly powerful, even though they're simple. Sorry about that. And she talks a lot about the attitude of gratitude, because the more grateful you are, the more you actually bless yourself, because the universe loves grateful people, right? And it kind of, what it does, it raises your vibration whenever you are grateful for something, because it's a heart energy. So if you can find ways to be grateful throughout your day, not just on a day like Thanksgiving, but every day. And if you could set up your day like that, that's why one of my morning meditations is about being grateful first thing in the morning, because it sets up your day and you start it on a positive note, positive vibration. And gratitude really becomes a magnet to attract more of that good stuff to you, more positivity, more joy, more miracles, more synchronicity, because you are literally focusing on the good that's in the world rather than all the negativity. Now, in saying that, when I was writing my notes, I was like, yes, but I don't want to. Yes, we are ignoring the negativity that's going on. We're choosing not to look at that. We're going to look here instead at the positive stuff in our lives. But at the same time, you don't want to ignore something so much that you are, what's the term? Sort of pseudo toxic positivity, because that's not what it's about either. And if you've ever come to one of my workshops, you know that we go there, we go to the shadow, especially the Louise Hay stuff. Oh, we go there. That's why in 2 days you can literally change your life, because we do some really deep exercises that brings up a lot of pain and ugliness, and we look at it and we face it and we handle it, and then we release it, and then we focus on the good stuff. And gratitude is one of the things. Forgiveness is another superpower thing that you could do, but gratitude is miraculous. And so Louise Hay always talks about the power of gratitude, the attitude of gratitude, because the more grateful you can be, the more you lighten your load, the more you're focused on the good, and the more good stuff will come to you, because it's the law of attraction, right? You're raising your vibration. So I thought we could play a game today. We'll just hang out and let's raise our vibration together, right? Let's feel positive and just look at all the stuff that we have to be grateful for, rather than all the crappy stuff that's happening in the world right now. Because we could look at that, but it does bring your energy down. When I was at the beginning of the pandemic, I was watching a lot of the news, and I don't really watch the news as a thing. And I was watching more news than I think I've ever watched in the last 10 years. It was every day, every moment, just to find out what was going on. And oh God, my energy it was so bad that I thought, I need to actually stop. Let's watch some Netflix instead. Let's watch your favorite comedy. Let's watch some funny things on YouTube instead. And then that immediately broke that spell. Ah, my mum is saying my dad says hello and sending his love to us all and my little girl. Thank you, mum. So this is nice. This feels like we're actually together. It's like a Zoom thing, like a party. So one of the I've lost my train of thought, but one of the beautiful memes or quotes that I saw on flying around Facebook recently, and I think I'll put it up on socials later, is let me get it right. Where is it? That I thought this year I would get everything I wanted, but actually this year is about being grateful for everything I have. I'm paraphrasing, but it's something like that. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. That this year, 2020, has really made us take stock and made us realize, okay, even if we didn't think we had that much, stuff's been taken away from us this year. And actually, even in that situation, we have so much to be grateful for, right? Give me a thumbs up, everyone in the chat, everyone who agrees. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. So, yeah, let's raise our frequency. Oh yeah, so I wanted to actually mention as well. So the Louise Hay talks about the metaphor of the universe giving you more gifts, more blessings, more joy. And if you are not grateful, if you do not look at what you've been given, if you do not appreciate what you've been given and say thanks for it, whether you're literally saying thank you out loud or, you're just feeling that warm feeling in your heart, the universe will stop giving it to you. And it's sort of like the metaphor of someone gives you a gift, and instead of saying thank you for that beautiful gift, you complain that it's the wrong size, it's the wrong color, I don't like it, I didn't want this, I wanted the other thing. Well, that person isn't going to want to buy you a gift again, are they? Because you're not grateful. So even if this gift is given to you and it isn't the right color, it isn't really what you wanted, accept with gracefulness and gratitude, because it's the intention behind it that is what the real gift is, isn't it? That person loved you enough to think of you and to buy you that, right? Hi, Bonnie. Bring them on camera. Hi, Bonnie, did you want to come on camera? I don't know why. And hi, Polly, as well. Your one is saying bring them on camera, and I don't know if that's because it's a setting, or whether it's because you want to come on camera. So let me know, my love, and I'll bring you on camera if so. But happy Thanksgiving to you guys, our family in the States. Yay! Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, please send our love to all the family, everybody in the States. Instagram is dead, I think. Julian, I don't know what's happening with Instagram. I don't think we set it up properly. So yeah, let me know if you want to come on camera, anybody. I haven't done that yet, but we'll try. Okay, and let me see if we can highlight. Oh yes, you can pin messages. I'm going to pin your message, Julian, just to experiment on the chat. Yes, there you go. So we can see on YouTube the chat. That's what you do, Julian, you pin it. Okay, so positive energy of gratitude makes you attractive, makes you a magnet for miracles, makes you vibrant, makes you glowing, and makes more miracles and things to be grateful for come your way. Okay, so let's start. I'll talk more about gratitude in a minute, but let's begin by playing the game. Who wants to play? Okay, so this is how it goes. I've literally just made this up. I have been thinking for a few months about my gratitude challenge. So it's kind of like my gratitude challenge, but not. So if you are interested in playing the long version, I will have a challenge. Join my mailing list, please. And Julian put the link in the chat. It's at www.angelic-creations.net. Join my mailing list. You'll get my angel mail every month or so, plus a free gift, the 5 spiritual principles to living a great life. I felt like I was dancing then. And yeah, and then I'll send you the information when the challenge is going to begin, which I think is going to be early next year because, you know, New Year's resolutions, fresh start. It'd be nice to kick off the new year with fresh energy. Thanks, Julian. Could you do that again, please? But put the HTTP// thing. I think because that's not a link that people can click on. Thank you. Love you. I'm grateful to you. Right, let's begin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice, and whatever letter it lands on, you guys can join in. You can, well done. You can then write in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, write it in the comments, or wherever whatever platform you're watching. If you can, I'm not sure if you can do it on Facebook or Instagram, but if you can, please do join in and write down what comes to mind. And let's share some of our things or people or situations that we're grateful for. And we could share some stories as well. Not just my stories, your one. I want to hear your stories as well. So are we ready? Yes. Nod. Oh, you can't nod. Right. Well, let's just go for it. Okay, here we go. If you're on YouTube, you can see this happening right now. Right, ready? And first one is, oops, what is that? That's a G. Can everyone see that? That's a G. So let's write something beginning with G that we are grateful for. Have a think. If you've got a journal, you can write it in your journal. And whatever comes to mind, even if it's random. Like I just had the word goat come into my head. And I don't really think about goats that much, but yeah, goats, why not? Let's just put goat down for me. That's my one. Don't take my one. And I do love animals. So yeah, I'm grateful for all the goats in the world. Random, wonderful, beautiful. Let's bless all the goats of the world. Anybody else got anything? I think this is a bit hard when you're not on YouTube. It's kind of easier on the chat. Okay, so write that. Oh yes, oh beautiful. Rosalie has said it. God loves us all. That is beautiful. Yes, of course. Grateful to God. How could I not think of that? I'm sorry, God. But I think God has a sense of humor because God gave us humor, right? So thank you, God. Bless us all. Thank you. That I'm going to pin. Replace the pin. Yes. Nice. Oh, this is fun. I'm finally learning how to use our equipment. Okay, guys, ready for the next one? This would be a nice list if you're writing it in your journal, actually. And if you have any stories, like I said, pop over to YouTube and tell me. Right. Oh, now we have J. It's a J, guys. And I said journal, so God. Sharon Saxton says, God gave us goats. I love that. Yes. I think you deserve a round of applause. I love it. Thank you. Oh, so I can get messages on Facebook. Thanks, Sharon. Now I can see that that's happening there. I think I did last week. Oh, I'll tell you, all the multi-cameras are making me confused. But yes, now we have J. Anyone want to give us a J? Thanks for the heart. Well, I'll say Julian. Love you, Julian. And we can all say thanks to Julian, actually, because he moderates every week and he helps me with my tech, which I'm useless at. If I had to do this on my own, I don't think it would get to you in the same way. And I couldn't anyway. Who would look after my daughter? He's downstairs looking after our daughter and moderating at the same time. So thank you, Julian. J. Anyone for a J? I feel like I'm doing bingo. My joints hurts. Right, Rosalie saying my joints hurts. Okay, but you are grateful for your joints, right? Let's all be grateful for our joints. Having a laugh on YouTube. Because if we didn't have our joints, what would happen? Yoga teachers, personal trainers, tell me what would happen if you didn't have your joints. And we are talking about joints in your body, right? Or I don't know, maybe other people, that's what they're grateful for, joints. Okay, I'm being silly now. I'm in a good mood though. It's good to be silly. Oh, guys, Jay, our bones would fall out or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It keeps it all together, your joints. Thank you for that. So Jay, grateful for our joints. Thank you. I'm grateful for my journal as well. I brought my journal with me in case. Isn't that nice? Those are my brand colors. I saw this in the shop in Tesco's. It's on sale. So I'm grateful for that. Next. Oops. Oh, it's another J. Okay, we've done that already. So it's another G. Okay, well, we've done that. Let's go. It's another one. Another J. Okay, what's going on? It's having a laugh. Okay. M. We have M. Who's for M? What comes to mind? And if you have any stories, please share your stories with me. Grateful for mother. Our own mothers and also Mother Earth, right? All that nurturing. For the archetype mother, because actually I was going to go into a list of all the wonderful things that mother represents. But of course, some people did not have that growing up for whatever reason. So, yeah. So let's be grateful for our mothers, of course. But if you didn't have that kind of relationship, let's be grateful for the archetypal mother that represents nurturing, warmth, safety, love, receptive, feminine goddess energy, right? And if you are a mother, let's appreciate you right now. Thanks to you for all that you do for your children. And whether that's you're a mother of a child or you've lost a child or you want to be a mother or you're a mother of a fur baby, we say thanks to you. Let's give thanks to you, all the mothers out there. Yeah? Okay. And we can do some angel cards as well if you feel like as well. You can do anything. Another J. Okay, well, this has come up 3 times now, so I think that Spirit wants us to look at J in more detail. So who else has got another J to be grateful for? Anybody? Oh, I'm going to say equality, actually. The word justice came to mind. And it's really interesting. I'm following on YouTube some new creators that I would not have been watching had it not been for this pandemic and just the synchronicity of things coming up recommended on my channel that would never have normally come up. And so I've gone down this rabbit hole of true crime and commentary channels and makeup tutorials and what's the other thing, and some comedy stuff. And Oh yeah, and stuff like cleaning your house videos and car detailing, really random. But I'm so grateful to that. Um, and so I want to give a shout out to the channels I've been watching. And if you're interested, you can watch them too. And these are commentary channels that I've been watching because of the scandal with the Storfers. Oh my gosh, that's a story about how they how they got rid of their adopted son from China after 2 or 3 years of having him and monetizing him on YouTube. It's such a heartbreaking story. It was such a big scandal. Anyway, I started off watching commentary because of that, because it really broke my heart, and I wanted to find out if the child was all right, or whether he survived. Where did he go? Like, he was lost for ages, and then we were all following the police reports and all that. We were all trying to help to find this child, and apparently he's okay. We don't know 100%, but he's okay apparently. But it took months to find out, and yeah, they kind of this couple are sort of not very sorry about the whole thing. Anyway, so the channels that I'd been watching with regards to this that actually brought some humor and joy and lightness and justice to it all, kind of, were Dad Challenge Podcast. He's really funny because he gets angry about certain things around the world, but then he has a really funny spin on it. He's intelligent as well. He's brilliant. Dad Challenge Podcast. Sloan. He's a really sweet guy. Covers all of the stuff, and he's quite. He's got a sensitive heart, and I've watched him cry on camera and stuff, and just sent him messages because they've all helped me during this pandemic, basically, because they've, like Netflix and all the things we watch and all the music we listen to and all the books we read, it kind of helps to uplift your energy, to have a different focus. bxbeastboy, I want to shout out because I love his nasty song, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, check him out. Radiantbritt, or I think it's Brit Glow, I think that was her other name. But all these channels, and there's so many more. And recently, emilydbaker, and that's what brought me to this, because she is a lawyer on YouTube, and she talks about. Can I say it on my channel? Well, this is her tagline, right? So it's called Facts, Not Effery. Yeah, facts, not fuckery. That's what she says. That's her tagline, and it's all about sort of sharing legal matters, but in a fun way, in a very down to earth, layman's terms way. So I've been watching a lot of her stuff, and of course she's all about justice, and yeah, I've just been watching some of her things. She talks about the election. Don't want to get political, but she talks about these silly YouTube dramas. They're really nothing, but they're entertaining. And recently, terms of service for Facebook, Twitter. I think was it? Oh, Instagram. No, it was Instagram and Facebook. Or YouTube, new terms of service. So those things that you don't really want to read through. She breaks it down so that we can actually understand it, makes it more accessible. And she's funny. She uses the cursey words a lot. That's her style. So I want to thank emilydbaker, who I've recently found and who's exploded all over the internet, because she's brilliant. So I'm shouting out all the people I'm grateful for, because you guys have helped me through the pandemic. You've given me some entertainment. All right. And so she's all about justice. So that's how I got off on that tangent. Grateful for any jobs. Oh my gosh, you are coming out with some of the most amazing ones, Rosalie. Hey, let me give you some love, Rosalie. If it will let me. Oh, it's not letting me. Well, I'm sending you my love. There you go, justice. The police are by. Oh, it's not letting me. Well, I'm going to give you some hearts when I can. But thank you. That is an amazing thing to be grateful for. Oh, I think on YouTube, I think we've lost the connection. That's why. Are you still with me, Facebook? Let me know. Are you still? Well, you were never with me, Instagram, I don't think. But let me know if you're there. Somebody, please, let me know. Okay, I'm going to give you some love. Thank you. Yes, jobs, especially at this time. Oh, thanks for the heart. Thank you. Yes, especially in 2020. Whoever has a job is blessed, right? Because I know from my own experience, and that's why you see me more in angelic creations, because I'm making this more my job, right? But also because I want to, not just because I have to. I love this. It's just that this was always the side to my main career. Now this is my main career for now. And I love it because I'm connecting with you guys and I'm creating more products that I've always wanted to do but never had the time to do. So more meditation stuff, more courses coming up. I'm cleaning up my website for you guys. So, and YouTube is growing and being wonderful. We're doing all this that we never did before. So yeah, jobs. Oh, thanks, Sharon. Good to know. So who has a job? Have you guys all got jobs? Are you all blessed with jobs at the moment? Or have you unfortunately lost yours? Because I have so many friends who've lost their jobs, who've lost their livelihoods, who've not sure if they'll ever have their job back again. And of course, I have a lot of friends in showbiz industry, and it's not just the actors on stage and the musicians and the people on stage and in front of the screen, in front of the on stage and in front of screen, but it's also the Lindita. Yes, please do. I'll just finish this and then please do ask your question. But it's also the people backstage and, the crew and the tech and box office, just everybody. Hi, Gucci. So yeah, and so let's be grateful for the jobs that we do have, and let's all send a blessing and a prayer to those people who do not have jobs at the moment, who are struggling, who are suffering, and I really hope that that you can find a way through this pandemic, that you were blessed with some inspiration, some idea, or someone to support you, someone to hire you, or just, that you wake up tomorrow and think, oh my gosh, I could do that, or oh my gosh, I could contact that person. And then it starts a snowball effect, an avalanche of blessings and miracles and positivity. So I'm praying for that for you guys, right? Because we're not in the same, we're not in the same boat. We are in the same storm, but we are in different boats. I realized that late in the pandemic. I thought we were all suffering the same way, but no, we're not. Some are luckier than others. And even if you are suffering, you are still luckier than others. Starving children in third world countries and things like that. Okay. Gucci, it says to bring you on camera. Is that because you want to be on camera, or is it just because randomly Facebook is making that suggestion? Please let me know if you want to come on camera. I'd be happy to try it out. I haven't done that before. Lindita, please do ask a question if you have one. I'd be happy to answer it for you, my love. Okay. Nothing too small or silly. It's fine. No, I'm saying you can ask anything and nothing will be too small or silly. I'm open to whatever you want to ask. All right. And then in the meantime, let us go for another. That is a P. All right, guys, what are we grateful for? Beginning with P. Someone suggest something. What comes to your mind? First thing that comes to your mind, beginning with P, that you are grateful for in this moment. It can be anything, big or small. What is happening? Let me just check out Instagram for 1 second, guys. Sorry. Is this live? Yeah, no, I think it's working. Okay. P. Why am I having a block on this one? Sharon says people. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. People. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because actually one thing that this pandemic has made us realize is the importance of connecting with our people, right? Or people in general. Just grateful for, strangers walking down the street or, in the shops, because it's kind of like a ghost town, isn't it, when you're in lockdown? People, definitely. Let's be grateful for all the people of the world. Pandemic is an eye-opener for everyone. Yeah. Oh, you are on fire today, Rosalie. I'm going to give you some stars. Right, my tech's not working. Okay. Yeah, because actually, even though the pandemic sucks, it has been an eye-opener. It has made us realize how blessed we are and what we have to be thankful for. Especially you, Mama. My mum wasn't very well. She caught COVID. So I'm so grateful that you're alive and well and healthy and happy and here making jokes with us because you're uplifting our energy. So thank you. Love you. People. Pets. Yes, that's what I'm going to put. Pets. I love my kitty cats. Well, we only have Beth now. I would have brought her on today, but she did poo. It's another pee. Yeah, she did a smelly one, and she was cleaning herself, and I didn't really want her to be on my lap during that time. But otherwise, I get Beth to come join the Monday positive start to the week, my weekly angel and oracle card readings every Monday. So yeah, come watch at 5 p.m. GMT every Monday here on my YouTube channel, Angelic Creations TV, and sometimes also on Facebook or Instagram if I can make that work. So we've been doing it recently, but it won't always be on the other platforms. So come subscribe onto my YouTube channel if you really want to have the experience of chatting on live chat. You can send super stickers and what's the other thing? Super chats and all sorts, and we play along and have a nice community here, which is fun. So pets. Let me know if you guys have any pets. Let's shout them out and let's celebrate them. I'm going to say I'm very grateful to Beth, who's our only pet remaining now. She's an old lady, but she's the fluffiest, sweetest, sweet little thing. She's really sweet. She still seems kittenish. So pets, people, and the pandemic. Thank you, God. Let me just take a break here and let's just say, let me just have a look at my notes because yeah, I was going to talk about two things. So one of the things we're talking about toxic positivity, sort of the just being positive for the sake of being positive and kind of ignoring sort of the darker side of things. Yes, we do want to focus on the positive all the time and lift our vibration and kind of ignore all the rubbish that's going on and all the ego stuff and the negative chatter and that. Yes, that's the kind of work that I help you guys with affirmations and stuff. But at the same time, you do want to address any issues that you might have and you do want to go there and sort them out. And so you don't want to turn away from the homeless and the hungry child or, that kind of negativity. I'm not saying ignore them when you pass in the street. I'm saying appreciate that you're not in that position and also appreciate that, that child, that homeless person is being put in your path at that particular time. And maybe you don't have a lot in that moment. Like there have been times that I've been unemployed and, in between jobs as an actor, for example, and not had any client bookings and not had much money at all. And yet a homeless person would be there and my heart would be so full because I think, even in this situation, I have so much more than you. I'm going to give you my last pound and walk the extra bus stop, because that was going to be my travel money or whatever, something like that. I've done stuff like that before, and it really makes you feel so humble. So let me know, if you guys have had any experiences like that where you felt that you're in poverty and yet you have so much to be grateful for. I'm sure a lot of people can appreciate that right now because we're all experiencing some level of craziness. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that, and I'll tell you about Abraham in a minute. So let's carry on. Let's do another letter. We have this one. Oh, I thought it was M. It's W. W, guys. Does anyone have a W you are grateful for? Let's share. And if you have any stories, please don't be shy. Let me know. What W are you grateful for? Ooh, I thought of something, but not sure I want to go there with it. Oh, what the hell. I'm grateful for my womb, that I am female and I have a womb because for so many years, and I have written about it. It's in that book, actually, Whispers of the Heart. And if you want one, let me know. I'll send you a copy. I got to get more in stock, but yes, I will put it on the website soon. But yeah, for so many years, my husband and I found it very difficult to conceive, and it took us over 12 years to have our daughter that we have now. So I am grateful for my womb, and any women out there, It's a very female thing, this game. But yeah, we should all be grateful for our wombs. And actually, we should all be grateful, not just the female who have wombs, but the masculine, the men, because you wouldn't have been born otherwise, right? Sacred womb. So grateful for that. Come on, guys, give me something that's not so... I don't know, what's the word? Random. Windows. How about that? What would we do without windows? Right, moving on from W. C. What comes to mind when you see the letter C? What are you grateful for, especially today? Share with me, guys. What are you grateful for? I keep thinking of animals. I thought of crab. Why not? Whereas my daughter calls him sideways crab. Sideways trab. She can't say the C properly yet. Crabs. I'm grateful for crabs. Yeah. I'm grateful for crabs of the ocean. Anyone else? Cats. See, all mine are animals. It's because I love animals, but let me know if you love animals. Someone else say something else. What are you grateful for, beginning with C? I do love cats. We had loads of cats at one point. I think we had 10 at one point, because they had babies and everything. And then we had to give some of the kittens away because it was too much. But they went to family and friends. But Beth was one of those kittens, you see. So I'm grateful for cats. Something's going on downstairs. Sorry if you heard that. Cats. Okay, so I wanted to mention to you about Abraham. So if any of you follow Abraham Ham Hicks, let me know. He's another wonderful spiritual teacher that I am a follower of, and that I respect Esther Hicks's work, Esther and Jerry Hicks. But Abraham talks about appreciation. Oh, let me come back. Carers. Oh, yes. Thank you, carers. Yes. Let us all be grateful for the carers of the world. My goodness, because I'm sure that especially at this time, carers and the NHS and everyone in the healthcare service industry is really, doing an amazing job despite the circumstances. And yeah, that they are, buckled under. They're overworked, a lot of them, and feeling burdened, but they are doing an amazing job taking care of our elderly and our sick and, disabled. And, you could be a carer for a family member at home. Bless you. We are grateful for you. And yes, seriously, carers are wonderful people. Indeed. Indeed. You are coming out with some of the best answers. But everyone wins, like I said, when we play this game, we're all winners. You're just contributing to the positive energy. We're just trying to uplift ourselves, because that's one of the things when you play the gratitude game, or when you express your gratitude, it doesn't have to be the big things, right? And that's a really important spiritual lesson. You don't have to just think, oh, it's, thousands of or millions of pounds I have, or the lottery that I just won, or the house I have, these big, amazing things. It could be the littlest thing. It could be as simple as the newsagent guy that smiled at you, a stranger that smiled at you, this person that maybe you don't know that well, smiled at you that day and just lifted your vibration, lifted your energy. It could be as simple as that. It could be as simple as watching children playing in the playground, especially now. It's like, because there's not many people out, so it's beautiful to see something joyful happening in front of you, right? So make that something that you challenge yourself to do. And I promise you, I will have my gratitude challenge beginning of the year, but something that you can do every day from now on. You can either write it in your journal, or you can just think it in your head, or you could do it before you go to sleep. or when you wake up in the morning, just make yourself a little gratitude list, a little bit like what we're doing. You don't need a dice. You just need to randomly think of who you're grateful for, what you're grateful for, situations you're grateful for. And I promise you, the more you make that a part of your life, the more you do that consistently every day, all the time, the more that you look for things to be grateful for than look for things to complain about, the more you will be blessed, the more you will have things to be grateful for, because the universe loves grateful people, and you literally become a magnet to all sorts of blessings and synchronicities. I mean, honestly, guys, I will share with you stories of crazy synchronicities that my husband and I have, especially when we go through times of gratitude or when we're teaching my workshops. It opens up a floodgate of miracles. Like, we'll go somewhere and then they'll just give us the meal for free. We won't have to pay. Like, it's happened so many times. We'll go to a restaurant and they'll be like, oh, you don't have to pay. We're like, what? Or we'll just get free dessert because they want to give it to us. And this was even before we had our baby daughter, who's really cute. And, she attracts lots of free meals and things. And I promise you, we're not dressed in rags or anything. We literally just normal people. We go to pay and they're like, no. And it's not just one restaurant, it's lots of different ones. So that's one example. And I really do think those things happen more to us when we are grateful, and when we're doing my Louise Hay workshops and all the spiritual workshops that we do, these sort of miracles and blessings do happen, and they can happen to you, and they happen really randomly and really strongly the more you practice the art of gratitude. Now, in saying gratitude, there's another thing, is the word appreciation. And like I was saying, going back to Abraham Hicks, if you're interested in Abraham Hicks's work, just Google that name and you'll find all their lessons. It's channeled information, which is beautiful, channeled spiritual knowledge. But she talks about, or Abraham talks about, the difference between gratitude and appreciation. Do you know what that is? Would you like to guess? Well, basically, she says that people use it interchangeably, thinking it's the same thing, but it's not, because gratitude is a few points lower than appreciation in terms of energetic vibration and essence. Gratitude is something that you feel when you it's almost like it's something that you're grateful for that didn't happen. Okay, so it's a positive emotion, it's a positive feeling. However, it's kind of still linked vibrationally to the lack of something or something negative, because you're relieved, you're grateful that didn't happen, or that you're not in that position anymore, or that you're not them, etc. I hope I'm explaining this properly. And appreciation is similar. However, it's more attuned to the power of love. It's more vibrationally similar, or actually the same as love, in terms of, vibrational currency. So, love and appreciation are identical vibrations, and it means it's the lack of fear, the lack of doubt, the lack of hatred, and it's a very high vibrational state to be in. So if you could be, I know we talk about the attitude of gratitude. Yes, I want you to be grateful and do your gratitude journal. But if you can replace that with appreciation, even better, because now you're appreciating and loving what is. And you in spiritual level, in a spiritual way, you become love. You're vibrating to the frequency of love. So appreciation is love. Love your earrings. Oh, thank you, H. Thank you. Yeah, I needed to match all the pink with the rose quartz today, but thank you. I do try. I want to give you something nice to look at every week. And so I do actually. I do choose the colors quite carefully when I do the videos, because they've got to be uplifting colors for you guys to look at. So thank you, H. How are you? Hope you're well. Nice to see you here again. So yeah, appreciation, much higher vibration than gratitude. Who knew? Very similar, but higher. And so yeah, if you can appreciate everything that you have, and literally, when I was saying you appreciate the small things as well as the big things, you can appreciate when you're washing the dishes. Appreciate that, gosh, you may have dishes to wash, what a bore, what a chore. But my goodness, thank God you've got dishes. Thank God you've got a sink. Thank God you've got the detergent. Oh my gosh. So let me share with you. Beginning of this pandemic, I'm going to share with you because I promised myself I would be even more authentic during this time, because before the pandemic happened, I was getting in my meditations to be massively authentic and also to come back to angelic creations. This was before we knew about the pandemic. And I was like, no, I'm doing my stuff, my performing stuff. But spirit and my angels were saying angelic creations, angelic creations, angelic creations. Every meditation, I was like, yeah, I love my angelic creations, but I'm focusing on this other stuff. I want to do this first. And I wanted to release this other business first. I had an idea to do something else. But no, they kept saying angelic creations and authenticity. Now I understand it's because of the pandemic. So I can help more people by being authentic. And I think you guys as well, we can help each other the more authentic we are, rather than kind of pretending that everything's all right, or that, or whatever. Be authentic, because in our authenticity, we can support each other and we can uplift each other, and we can help each other through challenges, right? And the more authentic I've been, the more support I've had. Amazing support. I want to shout out Patricia Crane, for example, my Louise Hay teacher of Louise Hay stuff. She taught me to become a Louise Hay teacher and spiritual leader. So thank you, Patricia Crane and Rick Nichols. They are Louise Hay's top people who train teachers to do this work. So thank you. But beginning of the pandemic, my husband and I, not only did we both lose our jobs, but everything in the house started packing in. And then we were in lockdown, so you couldn't go out and buy stuff. And even if you went out and bought stuff, you couldn't find it, like toilet roll and stuff. And we were gutted, because the toilet roll situation for us is we were running out of toilet roll anyway before the pandemic, and we just wanted to buy some, and we didn't. And then all the craziness with the toilet roll started happening. So we literally did not have toilet roll for a long time. Hello, Bong, Tita Bong. Hi, welcome. I'm just telling one of my pandemic stories. So let me know, guys. Share with me your stories as well, please. But one of the things that happened, well, amongst many of the things that happened, was that our dishwasher broke down, as well as our boiler. So we had no hot water. That's another story. So no shower, no hot water. So our boiler wasn't working. Our dishwasher wasn't working. So we couldn't wash our dishes, and they were piling up, and we didn't have a basin to wash them in. So, and we didn't have the thing to put in the plug, and all these things would have been so easy without a pandemic. So we were struggling with just washing ourselves and our plates and, cutlery and stuff. And so we thought, okay, let's just go out during the lockdown and buy a basin so we can wash stuff, boil the kettle and wash. Do you know how hard that was, my friends? We went to so many shops and we could not find one basin. Right? It was crazy. Everything, the shops had run out of everything. Anyway, I tell the story because, later on we did find it, and now our dishwasher's fixed and everything's great. But my God, did we feel poor during that time? Like, really, and no heat as well. Well, no, I lie. We did have heat. That's the one thing we had, because the part of the boiler, yeah, that part worked. So thank God. So yeah, I say that story to say that even during those times, we were grateful to have plates. Just, whatever you have, even if you don't have much, be grateful for it. Hi, Carly. We're just talking about gratitude. So guys, we've had a few more people join. So let's do the game. Oh yeah, and so, well, I'll tell you more about appreciation in a minute. Let's do a game. So let's, everybody, have a look. We have K. What have you to be grateful for that begins with K? I like kisses. That's the one I'm going to give you guys. I'm grateful for kisses. Mwah, mwah, and mwah. I especially love kisses from my loved ones, don't you? Does anyone else have a K? What are you grateful for that begins with K? Please type it in the, wherever you're watching, whatever platform. I think you can type it wherever. Yes. So, K, I'm putting kisses. Love kisses. I love when my daughter randomly comes up to me and kisses me. And cats as well. Cats kiss by blinking their eyes slowly. Did you know that? So if you stare at a cat and you do this, you're actually sending them a kiss, and you would see them do it back to you. It's so cool. So yeah, do that as an experiment. If you have a cat, kiss them with your eyes. It's beautiful. And then when they do it back to you, it's so amazing. You really feel loved. H, wow, that really puts it into perspective. Thanks for sharing. I'm grateful for my kitten keeping me company during lockdowns. Oh, bless you, H. Yes. Well, you can give your kittens little kisses with your eyes, and you're welcome. You're welcome. Sorry, I'm reading it. You're welcome, H. Thank you for your comment. Beautiful. Kindness from friends. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful suggestion. Yes, kindness. Aren't we grateful for kindness, guys? Kindness from everybody, from friends and everyone. Thank you. You should be on my live stream every Monday, Rosalie. Kisses, kindness, kittens, beautiful suggestions. Let's do another one, guys. Let's do another letter. R. What are, or who beginning with R, or what situation beginning with R are you grateful for? Anybody? I'm going to say the flower that begins with R, but I thought I'd let you guys do it. Unless you guys have another suggestion. What are you grateful for today that begins with R? Well, I was going to say rose. That's easy. Grateful for roses and all flowers. Don't they bring beauty and joy? And the wonderful smell is so healing, and aromatherapy comes from it as well. Oh. And I was going to say retro as well. The things that things from the past that bring us joy. Retro. Anything retro. Julian, you're very quiet. Join in. H, I'm going to pin your comment because it's so beautiful. Thank you. Oops. I am learning, my friends. I'm learning about YouTube and and all these things. So come on, guys. There's loads of you on the live stream now. What are you grateful for that begins with R? I'm going to have to wrap this up soon. We're coming to an hour. Okay. Actually, I'm going to say this here. Oh, give us an R then, Julian. I have many friends, but one of my friends I'd like to give a shout out to, actually, Reva, because she's been really supportive during the lockdown. She's been in contact a lot and been communicating a lot, and it's just been amazing. And we've been talking about all things actually. I was going to say all things theatre, but yeah, everything. She's a performer as well. Amazing singer. Maybe you'll be blessed to hear her sing one day. Reva. Hope you don't mind me mentioning that, but she is. Amazing belter. Robots. Julian's grateful for robots. He would say that. But yes, robots, I guess, if that is your thing, go for it. H, rent money. My God, well, that is important, yes. That's all I can think of, but a big one, yeah. Keeps me sheltered. Anyway, I have to get ready. This is a beautiful start to my morning. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day too, H. I hope to see you again, my love. Oh, and before you go, please do check out, I'll put it in the description later, all the links to, I'm doing a sale to say thank you to you guys. So I'm putting all my meditations on half price during this this Thanksgiving. Okay, my love. So have a beautiful day and thanks for joining us. What? Okay, did not understand that one, but anyway. So thank you, H. Lots of love. What were we at? So we had robots and rent money. Yep, rent. It's an amazing thing if you can still pay the rent at the moment. So bless you guys. Okay, so we're coming up to an hour. I need to start wrapping this up. I was just going to mention to you guys, yeah, when we were talking about the difference between gratitude and appreciation, gratitude often is about looking at a struggle you've overcome and feeling grateful that it's not happening, but the focus is on the past struggle. Yeah. And it's kind of similar to the vibration of, it's the difference between inspiration, when you're inspired to do something or become something, and motivation, where you're pushing yourself towards a goal, right? Do you know the difference between the two vibrations, right? Inspiration, you feel compelled from your heart to go to your dream, to go to, whatever you're inspired to do or to think or to feel. And the motivation is kind of a different energy. It's kind of a more push energy, isn't it? So yeah, that's the difference between those. And Joseph Campbell calls appreciation bliss. He uses the word bliss. So follow your bliss, follow your appreciation, your heart. Then you'll always be grateful, right? So appreciation is being in sync with your whole being, seeing the world, whatever you're focused on, via the eyes of God. So I appreciate all of you guys here connecting with me right now, wherever you are from around the world. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little game. It was just a bit of fun. I thought rather than use the cards, I thought we could just, help each other to become more grateful about anything. Yeah, I just thought instead of using the cards, we'll use our hearts to just randomly think of things to be grateful for. If you are interested in more of this work, I do the Louise Hay work. I'm a Louise Hay qualified teacher, certified and licensed teacher, and I teach all things to do with Louise Hay. So that's her Heal Your Life, Love Yourself, Heal Your Life, and Achieve Your Dreams workshops. Stuff like the Law of Attraction, Ordering from the Cosmic Kitchen. We do a lot of forgiveness work. There's forgiveness workshop coming up, a prosperity workshop coming up next year. What's the other one? The Totality of All Possibilities also. What's the other one? Oh, Ordering from the Cosmic Kitchen. How could I forget? Hi, Tita Judith. Sharon, you're so welcome, my love. Bless you. Yeah, it's been so lovely connecting with you guys. So yeah, do join me every Monday. I do the weekly angel oracle card readings every Monday to help set up your week, to help make it feel more positive, and you can go into your week feeling more positive. And also, I've got monthly videos as well. And like I said, my courses are coming up. And at the moment, my meditations are all half price. That's my gift to you, to say thank you so much for just being beautiful angels and supporting me. And just hope you guys have a beautiful Thanksgiving wherever you are in the world. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have many things to be grateful for anyway. Just have a beautiful, blessed day anyway. And yeah, sending you so much love. I love you guys, and do it with me. Say it with me. Hands together. Namaste. God bless you all, especially during these extraordinary times. Thank you. I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Go watch another video, and have a beautiful day. Mwah.